Hello. This is such a joyous time of year. I love Christmas. As you can see, I'm sitting here, actually in a family home, uh, looking at the Christmas tree, enjoying the decor, loving the time. My family is very focused on tradition, so we have particular traditions every year. And one tradition is that right after Thanksgiving, that Friday or Saturday afterwards, we will go and pick a Christmas tree for my mother. And so that's the Christmas tree. And I'm sitting here and just, feeling nostalgic moments and also reminiscing on loved ones that we've been able to spend time with. This particular year is, I believe, the first year since my grandfather has gone on to be with the Lord. I come from a Christian household. At the same time, what I would like to say is that this time of year is definitely a great time of joy, and it also can be a tough time for those who may be dealing with their own internal battles. And so the loss of Twitch definitely was major. I am a family therapist, so I like to focus on things from a relational standpoint and say that I my heart just goes out to his family sincerely and anyone else that has lost a loved one during this time, because it's not something that just affects an individual, but it has a ripple effect through a family, because each and every person that's a part of our family and our lives plays a particular role. And when you have a loved one that's integrated into your family, the loss of them is not it's immeasurable. It's not something that you can, qualify, because it's something that's beyond what is tangible. It is felt. And so their very spirit and their presence mattered. And so, there are particulars that my family and I have had an opportunity to do to remember our loved ones during this time. Even if that means leaving a space at the table for them, even if they're not physically present, their presence is still with us. And who they were to us is still with us. And, it can be compounded as far as the dealing with grief, because grief itself is a very normal process when losing a loved one. But when you're thinking about it from a standpoint of suicide, it's grappling with the idea or the thought of what, why, when, was there something I should have known or done? All the things that, can go through someone's mind, and kind of grappling with that can have its difficulties. At the same time, I want you to know that you're not alone. There are clinicians who would like to be able to provide that support and hold the space for you to be able to navigate your healing process. And loved ones surrounding each other during this time and truly being a support, not a judge, but a support, and just being present for individuals and families together and collectively to be able to go through their process of grief and to also heal together. Now, it doesn't mean that missing them goes away. My father passed away when I was 10 years old, and I tell you what, around this year, I always remember him. And at the same time, I know that I'm healed, because how I experience missing him is different. The intensity of how wet my pillow is at night has changed. And now I'm able to not only think of the space of joy, but also can see how my father's legacy lives on through me. And also through the entire family, because it really is a matter of focusing on how all of us are able to move forward. And if your family is open to having those talks, sharing your heart, how can we remember them?